Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we kind of have a webcam now, so it's a little bit more personal, I guess. But let's get through our Sunday breakdown today. There's a bunch of pairs, honestly, I have on my list this week. A lot of pairs that I need some more price action, some that I believe are ready to go. First one we'll start out with is AUD We are pulling up potentially to this neckline of this double top over here on the weekly time frame. I've got this area of resistance, support, resistance. Got something in my eye. Oh my gosh, I have a hair in my eye. Hold on. Alright. Jeez, that was a big hair. Okay. Now that that's taken care of. AUDCHF is going to be the first pair that I am looking at. We are pulling up to this neckline of the double top. We've got two dojis from this area of resistance, support. Didn't really make it here for support, resistance. Valid area of interest. Do we have a round psychological level? We do. So we also have round psychological level 0.58500. Rejection. Daily time frame is starting to consolidate in this area. I would like to see an engulfing daily candlestick. That would make the 4-hour bearish, and then I'd be looking to enter on that pullback on that 4-hour. So something like this to take the trade, and I will be targeting weekly structure right here. This would be take profit right there. AUDCHF. Next trade would be GBPCHF. We took this trade last week. Closed it at a 1 to 2 after we got pulled up. I still could be in this trade realistically. However, I still think it's good for this week. We have that rejection. Basically what I was saying with AUDCHF, that's what I got in on GBPCHF. I had that daily engulfing. Then we pulled back, lower time frame, engulfing candlestick, entry. And actually my entry was up here somewhere. So 1 to 2.1, so entry was more like right there. So basically what I'll be looking for this week is another lower time frame, break a structure, and higher time frame engulfing. Simple as that. I'll be targeting weekly structure 1 and weekly structure 2. Most likely just going to close at this structure point. However, so this will be my target, is this weekly structure point. Another pair that I am interested in is AUD-USD. You can see we have this inverted head and shoulders pullback. We are retesting the neckline right now. I think this is a fantastic trade. Do we have a round psychological level? We don't seem to, but that's okay. Daily time frame, however, is bearish. That's the only thing that's kind of turning me off around this. I would like to see structure shift from bearish to bullish. So this one might be a little bit of choppiness until we finally get that breakout, and then on that breakout we'll get our retest to take the trade long. I just don't like that this is bearish. Like, that's really the only thing taking me off, as well as 4 hours bearish. I want to see that daily time frame give us some more price action to go on. Even if it's something like this where it's just like a quick retest, I still want us to be bullish, because we're bullish here. That's what I want to see, something like on AUD-USD. And it's honestly the same thing on NZD-USD. We are, again, retesting this neckline. I missed out on this trade just because I got in there late. My real entry was down here. Here's the breakout, retest, engulfing. So I missed out on this one. I would be happy to get in again, but like I said, I want to see some more structure for this pair before I go taking my long positions. USD CAD is another pair that I'm interested in this week for sells. You can see our weekly time frame is still bearish. We still haven't closed below. We are rejecting off this area right here a little bit. So I may be a little more conservative with this take profit and place, even if I'm splitting the position into two parts and then closing partials here. I do want to be more conservative. However, daily time frame is still bearish. 4-hour time frame has gone bullish. So we don't necessarily need a break of structure on the 4-hour. However, I would like to see a lower time frame break of structure and a higher time frame engulfing if I were to take this trade. And realistically, I may even wait for a 1-hour break of structure. I still think we could pull up a little bit more. However, we are rejecting this area of consolidation right now. We've got some wicks up into here. We could just give us our break of structure engulfing here, and if that happens, I will be interested in taking the trade there. The next pair I have for looking for entry, realistically, like these last three pairs are on the bottom because I just have less faith in them. This one, I feel like my true entry signal was right up here. After this rejection from this area of interest, we have our break of structure on the lower time frame, 15-minute as well as 30-minute break of structure. And 1 hour, we have our engulfing candlestick. Like, oh, wrong position. Realistically, that's the trade. And I should be in it. However, if it comes back up and gives me another beautiful entry, I won't hesitate to take the trade. Another thing I do see is we have this huge bullish engulfing. We could be coming back just to retest. It's just I'm not too inclined on this one as I am on the other ones. But if I were looking for a trade on this, I will be looking for sells. I just want to see how price reacts to this area too, because we could just continue down and then I miss the trade, and I'm okay with that. Euro AUD is a trade I'm potentially interested in. Weekly time frame is still bullish. We're bullish here. We're bullish here. So the daily time frame, however, is bearish. 4-hour time frame is bearish. We're kind of choppy getting up to here. I may be interested in something like this, or if we pull back up to here, something like this. Unless we go bullish on the daily time frame, I'm interested in sells for this. Now, once we go bullish on the daily time frame, however, I will be interested in buys again. I see sells currently. So that is Euro AUD for me. Just I honestly won't really be as interested in this one as I would be in like AUD CHF, GBP CHF, and then the AUD USD and NZD USD. GBP USD is basically the same thing as AUD and NZD. I just kind of want to stay away from it right now. I just like the other pairs better. However, I do see price continuing up, but once again, we are bearish on the daily time frames. We don't have time frames in sync. Not high probability, so I just less focused on it. These next few pairs are some pairs that I do believe could take a little bit more time to develop, or I mean, I could be completely wrong, and they just need a pullback. Basically, they're too far away from my area of interest, and I'm not looking for an entry currently. Pair one will be Euro NZD. It's kind of the same thing as Euro AUD. However, my daily time frame is bullish, and my 4-hour time frame is bullish. If we get a pullback down to this area of interest, lower time frame break of structure, higher time frame engulfing, I will take the trade most likely to this point right here. Yeah, simple as that. I like Euro NZD better than Euro AUD, honestly. I still see this one going down, but I just like the price action on Euro NZD better. Like, I could just be analyzing this one wrong. That's why it's on the bottom of my list, so I can watch it. I just want to see what price does. But they do look very similar. However, Euro NZD is just it catches my eye a little better. So I'll honestly put Euro AUD on the bottom of my list. USD JPY pairs have been something this past week. However, I do believe now we may start to see another rally. We have this huge engulfing on that weekly time frame. Engulfing 1, 2, like, how much time is that? 63, like 2 months almost. Yeah, basically 2 months of price action we have just completely annihilated. Weekly time frame is bullish. This is your elbow right here. Boom, 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 boom. Daily time frame is bullish. Here's where you break above and go bullish. You could even count this as an elbow. So break, bullish. I am waiting for a pullback. It's pretty simple. Just waiting for a pullback. Lower time frame break of structure in one of these 3 zones. 4-hour time frame. If we get an engulfing break of structure at this zone, it would look beautiful. I'd still be happy to take it. However, personally, I'm more inclined to take it in this middle zone. But just because it's daily previous structure point and it's right in the middle, 145, I just like that zone the best. If I get an entry on any of the other zones, I will still take the trade though. USD CHF, we have gotten this breakout above this lower zone. You can see we have gone bullish right here on the daily time frame. Weekly time frame, if you count this as an elbow, we are bullish on the weekly time frame. I've been watching this one for a minute, kind of waiting for that signal that it's ready to pop. We've got this potential weekly left head, right shoulder. I mean, I think we have all this room we could definitely capitalize on. I do want to be conservative and not force anything that's not there, so I will most likely be aiming for this structure point. These are old TPs. I'll probably aim for this structure point, and this one will be my first take profit. So take profit 1 and take profit 2. 4-hour is bullish. I want to see a pullback. Lower time frame shift to structure, higher time frame engulfing, and I will take this trade to the upside. GBP NZD, I like this pair too. We've been choppy for the last month or so. We did take an L on this one, unfortunately. However, I do believe we may be having that final push up again. We have gone bullish on the daily time frame. Weekly has never gone bearish, so we are still bullish on the weekly time frame. We've sort of rejected off this, that's an old list. We've sort of rejected off this upwards trend line. I don't really use trend lines, but I mean, you could even take it all the way out to here. I don't know if it's a channel or whatnot, but like I said, I don't use trend lines. But I just see like it's edging upwards, and we've got this daily time frame, huge engulfing. Right after this huge engulfing is when I want to look for an entry. So right after that huge daily engulfing is when I want to look for my entry. So now I'm waiting for this pullback on this 4-hour time frame, lower time frame break of structure, higher time frame engulfing to take the trade to the upside. Another pair that we got here with us, kind of similar to GBP NZD, is AUD NZD. I do see this other zone up here that we could potentially reject off of. It's just got some structure. However, I do believe we're just going to reject off of it to come back down to this area of interest. I just have it there for visual aspects because I may be interested in taking this counter trend trade, break, retest, down to this structure point, and then be looking for longs. But the true position that I do want to take on this would be the longs. Pull back down to this area of interest. EMA. Do we have a round psychological level 1.09 thousand, and I will take this trade to the upside. GBP JPY, CAD JPY, AUD JPY, all on my list. Basically the same theory as USD JPY. I just want to watch these as well. AUD JPY and CAD JPY are probably the cleanest market structure in my opinion. GBP JPY I don't like as much. So I have this one on my list to watch. Those are my pairs for the week. I will be watching all of these, and I will do my best. I keep not really recording my entries and thought process like I was more in the beginning, and then I'm going over it at the end of the week. If you guys like that, let me know, or if you'd rather me record at like every step of the way. Like I'm looking at this is where I may be entering. If you want the hour-long videos or the 20-30 minute videos, just let me know, and I will do my best to keep continuing to capture basically every step of the entry, every step of the trade that I'm looking for. For sure, AUD CHF, GBP CHF, USD CAD, honestly, are my top 3 pairs, I would say, for this week that A, will be ready the quickest, and B, I'm just most inclined to take. So do with that what you will. Thank you for joining me for another video, and I will be happy to see you guys next week after we have a killer week. Let's get it. The account balance is currently at about 361,000. So let's just slowly build it back up. I'm gonna pass this challenge. Let's go. Let's not blow it. I've got to use risk management and just stay patient. Patience, realistically. Patience is going to be the benefactor of this week, and see how disciplined I can be and make sure I'm doing what I know I need to be doing. So thank you everybody for making it through another video. Thank you for all the support, and I appreciate all the interactions that I'm getting. I would love to let y'all know that I am actually affiliated with FXify now. So if you guys would interested in taking a challenge with them, going on your trading journey and getting funded, you can definitely use my link, and after 100 people sign up using my link, I will be able to give out a 5% discount code additionally to any future challenges, which obviously has the potential for scaling up the bigger we grow. I would recommend FXify. I love their customer support. They're responsive. Their Discord's very active. I have personally been paid out over 5 figures with them. Their prices are very fair, and I like their 2 versions of their account. The DX Trade platform for the US residents works smoothly. I like using it. It's basically Sway Charts platform if you use Sway Charts. I will leave my affiliate link in the description if you guys want to check them out. And yeah, I'll do my best to post any discounts we get from them for you guys, just help you out on your journey. You guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for being here. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Thank you for all the support, the likes, the comments. I really do appreciate it. Let's have a killer week.